dog pound today. The Cedartown JV will be taking on the model JV in a matchup, and I'll give you the lineups here in just a sec. We didn't know if we was going to get this game in or not. It rained like cats and dogs about 3:30, but this field is in such good shape that the water ran off, and it's in good shape right now. They had the mound and home plate covered up, so that's not an issue. So starting off, we have Dalen Holiday, number 18. He's the extra hitter. Then we have Owen Gerald. He's playing like shortstop. Everett Perkins will be playing left field. Jay O'Neill pitching. This is Jay's debut since coming off of Tommy John surgery, so we're very excited about that. And he's worked very hard to get here. So Ra Ware is going to be the DH. Gavin Allred will be catching. Bobby Jones will be playing right field. Jacob Yarborough playing center. Tyler Wade playing first base. Andrew Baldwin playing third. And Keegan Bozeman playing second base. So we just talked about Jay a little bit, and it's been a long time coming since his surgery, and he's worked very hard to get here. Getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, going up to Rome to work out, and he seems very focused to me. And I've been waiting on this for a while. I got butterflies actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, it's exciting. He's it's been a slow but a worthwhile journey he's been through. He's pretty dedicated. So
yeah, and he was under a strict regimen by the surgeon, right?
Yeah,
it was Dr. Andrews on his rehab.
Post surgery is intense, precise. I mean, you have to follow the guidelines to a T, in order for it to work correctly.
Right. And how long has it been since the surgery?
February 21st of last year.
So it's a little over a year and a week.
That's right.
All right. So we're about to get started here. Up to bat for model is number 3. I do not have a lineup for them, but we'll just use numbers. And here's the first pitch to start the ball game from Jay. Swing and a miss, strike one. And I will try to keep the scoreboard here. Second pitch is low and inside for ball. Well, we got power back. Good.
Power's back on.
We lost power for a little bit. That's called strike 2. Count is 1 and 2 now to the model hitter. And here's the 1-2 delivery from Jay. Swing and a miss. So his first batter he faces since surgery, he struck him out. So that's 1 out.
A lot of movement on the ball. He's throwing more off speed than working on the velo.
Number 14 up to bat now for model. And the pitch. Ball outside. So I guess there were some things that you wanted to work on specifically, and that was, I guess, just control.
Control.
Just getting back out on the mound for the first time.
Getting the arm back in motion.
Yeah.
Jay's more of a game guy rather than a bullpen guy. He performs better
in the game type situation.
Game time.
Strike call. I've got 2 and 1 now. Is that right?
I believe it's correct.
And the pitch. Foul ball. Counting is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to number 14 for model. It's a bit brisk out here this evening as well. Probably, in the 40s? Let's see. That ball is hit to shortstop. A great play by Gerald to record the second out. So 2 outs now, and up to bat from Model is number 24. So right now it is 49 degrees. With a breeze blowing. And here's the pitch from Jay. Ball outside. So would you say it's probably around 3/4 or something like that?
I would say he's throwing about 75%.
75%, yeah. Strike call, 1-1. And the pitch. Ooh, I don't know what was wrong. I guess it was outside and low a little bit, maybe. 2 balls, 1 strike to the Model hitter. 2 outs. Nobody on it. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That mic's probably working a little bit too good. Got a mic outside that's catching the crowd noise and seem to be taking over there a little bit. Here's the pitch from Jay. Ball outside. Count goes full now, 3-2. And the pitch. Ball low. Just missed low. Up to bat now from Model is number 13. Cleanup hitter. They do have a runner on first base now. There are 2 outs. Jake is in the stretch. Oh, I don't know. Ball got away from first base there. He wasn't covering the bag.
No one's on the bag.
So the runner advances to second base. So Model does have a runner in scoring position now. And the pitch. Ball outside. Foul ball. Strike 1.
His command's looking good so far.
Ball outside. So what is it, 2-1? Blue calls a ball. It's 3-1 now to the Model hitter. And the pitch. I don't know where that's missing. It can't be by much. So at the bat now is number 25 for Model. They have runners at first and second now. There'll be a pinch runner or a designated runner, I guess you might say. Courtesy runner. 2 outs, 2 on, and the pitch. Strike call. So Jay is on a pitch limit today. He's like 60 pitches, is that right?
We're gonna put it on a 60 pitch limit tonight.
Ball is hit to shortstop. Gerald comes in, fields, throws to first for the 3rd out. So after 1/2 inning of play, the score is 0-0, and we'll be right back. All right, peeps, we are back. The bottom of the first inning coming up for Cedartown. We've got Dalen Holiday, who's the extra hitter, Owen Gerald, who's playing shortstop, and Everett Perkins. Jay O'Neill will be in the hole. So Dalen is number 18. He's the extra hitter, left-handed hitter. Looks like we got a left-hander on the mound for Model. And the pitch. That's a base hit over the shortstop. Good way to start. Went with the pitch. Nice hit by Dalen. Up to bat now is Owen with Everett Perkins on deck. I like the way he went with that pitch. Nice poke over shortstop. Pitcher throws to first, not in time. Doesn't have much of a lead over there.
Yeah, I see. I don't need any though.
And the pitch. Ball is hit to left field. That's going to fall down for a base hit. At least one. Looks like they're going to hold Dalen up at second. Oh, well, no, the ball gets away. It goes back to second. The ball did get away from the third baseman. The catcher was able to back it up and hold Dalen at second base. So that's 2 pitches and 2 hits to start off this bottom of the first inning. And up to bat now is Everett Perkins.
Rye will be on deck.
Okay, Ra's on deck. All right. Oh, okay, so they've got him DHing for Jay. Gotcha. So Jay will not be hitting. Ra Ware will be DH for Jay. That looked like a change of speed that got away from the left-hander for Model. Everett steps in the box. And the pitch. Ball high, 2-0 now. Hitters count. It gets crazy, doesn't it? It's like it just takes a mind of its own. I don't know. I mean, you need a little bit of it, a little bit of the ambient sound. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Three balls, one strike to Perkins. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, gets away from the catcher. Looks like our runners will advance to second and third. So there are two runners in scoring position. The count is 2-2 now to Perkins.
No outs.
With no outs. And I got to figure out how to record the base runners up there. This is the new scoreboard I'm using, so I'm not sure how it works yet. Oh, here we go. Now I got it. There's the runners. All right, here's the pitch. The ball's hit hard to third, but it's foul. A base hit should score 2 runs here for Cedartown. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Perkins. And the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. Dalen's coming in, and he scores on the pass ball. So Cedartown scores first.
He threw that piano off his back and started picking up speed, didn't he?
Right, you know what time it is.
Some of the ambient sounds there, yeah. It's baseball. Right. Oh, that's a ball hit foul down the third base side. So I'm going to put a run up here. Yeah, that's it. All right. Trying to work through this new scoreboard here.
You see Rob got here?
All right, the count is, I've still got 2-2.
I told him we gotta have them ready.
That was 3-2. So Perkins draws a walk. Now we have runners at first and third. Still no outs. And up to bat for Cedartown now is Ra Ware. Pinch, he's DHing for Jay. Looks like Perkins will make it down to second. No contest. So now we have runners at second and third with nobody out. Ra, a very good hitter. Thank you. It's like it creeps up or something.
Mind of his own.
Yeah. So count. Whoa, he called that a strike. Okay. I've got 1-1 on Ra here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That was definitely a changeup right there. 1-2 now to Ra. He's going to have to guard the plate. And the pitch. Ball low outside. I have the count at 2-2. Cedartown with runners on second and third. Base hit, could possibly score 2.
It is.
Oh, called strike 3.
Too close to take.
Yep. So that's 1 out now for Cedartown, and up to bat for Cedartown is Gavin Allred, the catcher. And the pitch is the ball hit to third. Third fields the ball, throws to first. Long throw, made it out, but Cedartown does score a run. Good play by the third baseman over there to get Gavin out at first. However, we did score a run. So now the score is 2-0 in favor of Cedartown. We have a runner at second base. 2 outs.
Oh, you gotta cut it off. Yeah, the hole's not cut.
Oh, shortstop. The ball hit the shortstop. Shortstop can't clean it, can't field it cleanly. So that was Bobby Jones. Now up to bat for Cedartown is Jacob Yarber. Doing all right?
Mustard thing.
Hands are cold. All right, 2 outs now. With Jacob Yarber up to bat. And the pitch. We got runners on first and third now. Let me get that straight. That was a foul ball for strike. And the pitch. Ball's hit in between. Nope, third field throws to first for the third out. I thought that was going to get in between shortstop and third, but it did not. The third baseman was able to field it and record the third out. So at the end of 1 inning of play, the score is Cedartown 2 and Model 0. And let me make that score right. If I can find it. We'll be right back, peeps, for the top of the second inning. All right, peeps, we are back for the top half of the second inning with Cedartown leading 2-0. Up to bat for a Model is number 12. And just so you'll know, Cedartown's wearing the black jerseys with red lettering, white border, with gray pants with a red pinstripe. Model is wearing, I guess, a battleship gray top with blue lettering, white stripes, and white pants. So you know the difference. They also wear blue helmets. And here's the pitch to start the second inning from Jay. It's a ball outside.
I didn't think so.
Ball inside, 2-0 to the Model hitter. Oh, that's pretty good. Strike call, 2-1. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2, strike 3. Okay, missed a strike there, so that's 1 out.
What you want to work on, Jay, right there.
And up to bat now for Model is number 6. Jay with the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, foul tip, strike one. And the pitch. Ball outside. And the pitch. Ball is hit to left field. Catch is made for the second out. Playing left field is Everett Perkins. So now there are 2 outs, and up to bat for Model. Didn't quite get that number yet. Number 7 for Model. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Who's keeping up with pitches? I guess the coaches are.
I would imagine the coach is.
That's strike. Strike 2 now. 0-2 to number 7. There are 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the top half of the second. Cedartown leads 2-0. And the pitch gets away from the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch from Jay. Ooh, that ball is just, it's got to be just low.
Right down the middle, wasn't it?
It looked good to me. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch from Jay. Ball outside. Count goes full now. And the pitch. Ball outside. Oh, wait a minute. No, he called it a strike.
Rung him up.
We'll take it. All right, so that's the end of 1.5 innings of play. The score, Cedartown 2, Model 0. We'll be right back. All right, we're back, peeps, for the bottom half of the second inning. Cedartown leads 2-0. And let me see. Up to bat now is number 15, I believe, Tyler Wade, who is playing first base. Left-handed hitter. First pitch is a strike from the model pitcher. Second pitch looked like a slow hanging curveball that missed the strike zone. He's probably lucky it did. That ball just hung there for a minute. Did you see that, Jason?
Hung in there.
Count is 1-1 now, and the pitch. Oh, that hit Tyler on the elbow. So Cedartown has a runner on first base now. And up to bat is Andrew Baldwin playing third base, number 11.
Yeah.
That ball is hit to second base. Second base fields throws to short, and short cannot make the turn for the double play. So that was a fielder's choice to second base, and it's one out.
Go Carter. Come on, Keegan.
Keegan Bozeman up to bat.
Thank you, Jason. I got my head in this scoreboard here. Ball high. Score is 2-0. Cedartown has a runner at first with one out, bottom of the second inning. And let's see who we got on deck over there. Dalen Holiday, who led the game off with a ringing line drive base hit to left field. And here's the 1-0 delivery from the model pitcher. I'll tell you, the wind's starting to pick up a little bit right now. I can hear it on that mic, and you can see it. That's a pretty good gust right there. Look at the flag. And the pitch. Yeah, that's some wind right there. Blue calls time. And the pitch. That was close to a balk right there, wasn't it?
Very close.
Count is 2-0 now. And the pitch. Strike call, 2-1. One out. And the pitch. Ball low, 3-1, the count. You should be looking for something good to hit right here. And the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. Short goes to his right. Fields can't hang on to the ball, so both runners are safe. And up to bat now is Dalen, who, like I said, started the game off for Cedartown with a base hit. So we could use one right here, right now. So we have runners at first and second. Dalen steps in the box. And the pitch. That ball is hit hard to left field, and it's foul by about 6 feet. Dalen likes to jump on that first pitch, doesn't he?
He loves that first pitch.
Hey, that's good. I like that. I like to see that.
He's appeared in a few varsity games and has come through several occasions.
We call, okay, we're having a little powwow on the mound here, model is. So the base runners from Cedartown come in to talk to the coach. The wind is really whipping it right now. If you could see the flag, it's straight out.
Oh, walks out to break up the conversation.
Yeah, it's taking a little bit too long here. All right. All right, play will resume here. Cedartown has runners on first and second, one out. And up to bat is Dalen Holiday. And the pitch. Ball is hit between first and second fields the ball, makes a great play. But I'm not sure. Yeah, no, he pulled off. Well, they got the runner in a rundown between home and third now. And looks like, yeah, they did a good job of getting the runners advanced. And that's the whole idea. Oh, they didn't make a tag.
Missed the tag.
They missed a tag, so Cedartown scores and advances the runners to second and third. Great job of avoiding the tag in the rundown. That was Andrew Baldwin, third baseman. So now there are runners on second and third with one out. And the play stands. The call stands. There was a conference there between home plate and the field umpire. I'm sure it was discussed, that call. Now the coach for Model wants an explanation here, I guess. Got to put that run on the board for Cedartown.
How many feet you got on each line there?
Up to bat now is Owen Gerald. Tweet, who's the shortstop. Tweet, he is affectionately known as. Runners on second and third, one out, and the pitch. Ball is hit to center field. Center fielder's going to make the play. Looks like we're going to tag from third. Here he comes. Here's the throw to the cutoff. And Dalen remains at second base, so that's an RBI sacrifice, fly RBI for Owen. So now the score is Cedartown 4 and Model 0. There are two outs. Now Cedartown has a runner on second base. And up to bat is number 3, Everett Perkins, who is the left fielder. It's a curveball for a strike. See, there are two outs now. Ball gets away from the catcher. Dalen makes his way down to third base. Count is 1-1 to Perkins. One and one, two outs, and the pitch. Ball high. Count is 2-1 now. All low. 3 balls, 1 strike to Perkins. Need to move that runner to third. Four to 0 in favor of Cedartown. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Full count here. Cedartown with a runner at third. And here's the payoff pitch. That's called third strike by Blue. So that'll do it for Cedartown in the bottom half of the second inning. That will complete 2 innings of play. Cedartown in the lead, 4 to 0. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. We are back for the top half of the third inning. Jay O'Neill in his debut on the mound since Tommy John surgery a year ago, a year and a week ago from today, actually.
Consider this a rehab assignment.
Correct. His first. And the pitch. Oh, that hit the. He swung. Okay. Foul ball. Hit his hand, I guess. That's a strike.
That ball has some movement. Come in on him.
And he's crowding that plate, too, that hitter is. That's very dangerous. Ball one. Count is 1-1 now. And the pitch from Jay. Looks like he wants to get hit there. Counts 2-1 now. With the score 4-0 in favor of Cedartown. We're in the top half of the third inning. And the pitch. Strike call. Count is 2-2. Jason O'Neill joining me in the booth today.
Glad to be here.
And there's a ball that's hit. Let it go foul. Foul ball, so the count remains 2-2. Just a little dribbler down the line there that just kept going left. Up to bat for model is number 3. Well, no, I'm sorry, he's on deck. We got to finish up with his first hitter first. Number 27. Count is 2-2. And the pitch from Jay. Right downtown. Strike 3. So it's 1 out. And up to bat now is number 3 for model. And the pitch. Strike call.
Slider's looking good.
Strike 2 call.
And I'm not knocking like the point that put my.
And the pitch. Ball outside, I guess. Count is 1-2, 2 outs. Oh, excuse me, 1 out. That's a swing and a. What happened?
Tip. Got a piece of it.
And the pitch from Jay. Jay working very fast here. Jay gets a new ball from Blue. Jay wearing number 20 out on the mound today. His normal number is number 10, but that's for varsity. And the pitch.
The ball has some movement.
It did. It did. I thought he was going to swing at that. Count is 2-2 now.
I think he's feeling the ump as well.
That ball is popped up. Looks like it's between first and second. First base comes in and bounces out of his glove. And runner is safe at first base. So that's an error on number 15 out there. Now they have a runner on first base. And 1 out. Number 14 up to bat now for model. That wind played havoc on that ball, but it hit right in his glove. So he'll be the first one to tell you should have had it. That's a strike.
I'm like, that's not.
Jay in the stretch and the pitch. Ball is hit to the left field, but out of play.
That's his favorite thing that I make, and I guess
Hit the left field foul fence out there. When that ball first went up out there a while ago, I thought it was going to second base. But the wind got a hold of it.
Wynn had it tailing.
Yeah. The ball sit down, foul down the first base side. Count is 0-2 now. To number 14 for Model. One out, runner on first, and the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. The runner on first advances to second. Count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Model hitter.
It was not sleeping, but yes, it was. I sat there and looked at that.
Jay trying to get a sign from the shortstop. And the pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 delivery from Jay. Ball outside, the count goes full now. 1 out. Cedartown leads 4-0. And the pitch. Ball got away from Jay a little bit. It tailed up. So now Model has runners on first and second. With 1 out, up to bat is number 24. And the pitch. Ball low and outside. Blue calls time.
Almost a little too late there, Blue.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed here lately is they're granting the hitter time when the pitcher's in his windup. I never agreed with that. When the pitcher starts his delivery to home, shouldn't be able to call time. Not in my opinion, because you could hurt a pitcher that way.
That's right.
Counts 2 balls and no strikes now to the Model hitter. Strike call. 2-1 now. And the 2-1 delivery from Jay. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jay's put a little zip on it.
That was a little bit, yeah. I'd be interested to see what Danielle got on that. And the pitch. Ball gets away from Gavin at the plate, and the runner at second is able to advance to third. The runner at first remains there. The count is 3-2 to the Model hitter. Gavin seeking guidance from the dugout on what play to call here with runners on the corners. And a full count. And here's the payoff pitch from Jay. Strike call. Good pitch. Gets the hitter So now there are 2 outs. It's like Coach is going out to the mound, and that's going to do it for Jay.
Got the pitch count of 60.
At a pitch count of 60, and that's it. And looks like, who is this coming out to pitch now? Number 2, who is he? Number 2 is Connor Weaver.
Connor Weaver.
So we'll step away just for a minute here as Connor gets loosened up. We'll be right back, peeps. All right, so we'll close the book on Jay. He pitched 2 and what have I got here? 2 2/3 innings. Didn't give up a hit and no runs. I think he walked a couple and had a couple of strikeouts. But all in all, I think it was a great debut by Jay. Look forward to seeing more. And Connor Weaver on the mound. Ball outside. Count is 1-0 now to the model hitter. They have runners on first and third with nobody out. And the runner from first advances to second. Count is 2 balls and no strikes. And the pitch. Ball low and outside apparently. So the count goes 3-0 to the model hitter. And the pitch. Ball 4. So now model has runners, the bases loaded actually, with nobody out. Wait a minute, there's 2 outs. I've got 2 outs.
There's
Yeah.
2 outs.
They're not up there on the board. This one's throwing me off. Up to bat from model. I'll give you the number in just a sec. Here's the pitch. That was number 25 for model. They called that a ball. So that count is 1 ball, no strikes. There were 2 outs. Bases are loaded for model, so they are threatening. Ball gets away from the catcher, and runner will score from model, and the other runners will advance. Blue called that a ball, so it's 2 balls, no strikes. We'll give model a run there, so now the score is 4-1.
And they have runners in scoring position now at second and third. And the pitch. Strike called. Now he's calling that pitch right there, that outside pitch. If that was the case, that's where I'd be. You know, I mean,
Live there.
Yeah. Count is 2-1 now to the model hitter. Here's the pitch. A little bit low. 3-1. Foul ball out of play. Count is full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. First base is open. So the runners will not get a jump here. If they do, they're taking a big chance. And the pitch. Ball outside. That will load the bases. For number 12 for model. Looks like coach wants to have a powwow on the mound with Connor. Score here is 4-1 in favor of Cedartown. Although model is threatening with 2 outs, they've plated 1 run in this inning so far.
Bases are loaded.
Juiced. And the pitch. Need to be throwing strikes here. 1 ball, no strikes. We do have 2 outs, so any bag would record the 3rd out. That's strike called. There's a force at any bag here. Count 1-1. And the pitch.
Good pitch.
Great curveball. And Blue's calling an outside pitch there, so like we were talking about a while ago, that's where we would live. Count is 1-2, and look how crowded he is on the plate now, the hitter. Ball's hit to shortstop. Owen Fields lobs to second base for the 3rd out, so Cedartown gets out of the inning without allowing any more runs to score. So at the end of 2.5 innings of play, the score is Cedartown 4, Model 1, and we'll be right back.
We are back in action. Ra Ware up the bat, number 12.
You pick up my slide?
I got it. Starting lefty, still on the mound. Ball high, ball 4.
So Ra reaches first base on a walk. So we've started off every inning with the leadoff runner getting on, I believe. And up to bat now is number 19, Gavin Allred, the catcher for Cedartown.
We have folks joining us from Miami, Florida,
Really?
and Brunswick, Georgia.
They're watching on YouTube or
Watching
Facebook?
watching on the YouTube.
All right. Good to have y'all watching. Throw to first is not in time to get Ra. Goes to first again, not in time.
Called strike.
We got 0-1. We got 0-1, Jason.
I believe it's 1-1.
1-1. Okay. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Throw goes down to first, not in time to get Ra from the catcher. To first again. I don't think he has a big enough lead over there to warrant all this attention, but and there's the pitch to home. It's fouled back. Count remains 1-2. I tell you, with all that rain we had today, this field looks remarkable.
Field's in great shape.
Ball. So now the count is even, 2-2. At least that's what we have. Scoreboard shows 1-2, but we're sticking with the even count. Gavin requests time and receives it. Bottom of the third, score is 4-1 in favor of Cedartown. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So now we have 1 out. And up to bat now for Cedartown is Bobby Jones. And the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields, lobs to second. Second drops the ball, but was able to make the play for the out. So now there are 2 outs with a runner on first.
Looks like Ra failed to hustle on that play there.
He did have an opportunity. So up to bat for Cedartown is number 9, Jacob Yarborough. The ball's hit to second base. Second base Fields throws to first for the third out. So Cedartown goes quietly in the bottom half of the third inning after scoring 2 runs in the first and second. So at the end of 3, the score is Cedartown 4, Model 1, and we'll be right back. All right, here we are.
That's funny. Maybe it was.
Here we are back for the top half of the 4th inning. Strike call count is 1-1 to the model hitter. And the pitch. Strike call. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Great pitch.
And up to bat now for models number 7. One out. And the pitch. All outside. Good pitch, another good pitch. He got a nice little breaking ball. Count is 1-1.
Good pitch.
He's been calling that. Count is 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Or excuse me, foul ball. Count is even 2-2. Connor Weaver still on the mound for Cedartown. And the pitch. Ball is hit to second base. Second base Fields throws to first for the second out. Now at the bat for model is number 27. Two outs, top of the 4th. Fouled back, strike 1. Connor gets his sign, and here's the pitch.
Yeah, is that off speed working?
I'm telling you. Count is 0-2 now to 27. There are 2 outs. And here's the pitch. Ball just low. Count is 1-2 now to the model hitter. And the pitch. Foul ball. Count remains 1-2. And the pitch. Whoa. That looked good. Count is even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, my fat dog fat. Oh, my fat dog fat.
Strike call. Looking. Great job of pitching by Connor in this top half of the 4th. So Model doesn't score any runs here. The score remains 4-1. Cedartown coming up to bat. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back for the bottom half of the 4th inning. Up to bat for Cedartown is Tyler Wade. I got y'all muted, so don't worry about it. And here's the pitch from, this is a new, we got a right-hander out here now for a model. That's a ball. And the pitch. And evidently this pitcher prefers to pitch from the stretch in any situation with no runners on. Count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And here's the 1-2 delivery from the model pitcher. Ball 2-2. And the pitch. The ball is hit up in the air over third, and third baseman cannot make the play. So Tyler is safe at first base. And Cedartown again puts the first runner on base. And up to bat now is number 11, Andrew Baldwin, who's the third baseman. We got the first runner on again.
Every inning.
Every inning, we've got the first runner on. Score now is 4-1, still in favor of Cedartown. And the pitch. Ball inside. Swing, foul tip. So now the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch.
Curve ball.
Blue calls that a strike, so now it's 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and miss. Strike 3. Keegan Bozeman up to bat now for Cedartown. One out. We have a runner on first. Strike called. And the pitch. Ball is hit over second base. And, oh, I tell you, that was, had to hold up a little bit at first base, and that allowed the right fielder to come in and make the play. The force out at second. So now there are 2 outs. We still have a runner at first base. And up to bat now is Dalen, who has 2 hits tonight, this evening already. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And he swung at the first pitch again.
Loves that first pitch.
And the pitch. That ball is hit right back to the pitcher. Pitcher field throws to first for the 3rd out. So Cedartown goes quietly again in the bottom half of the 4th inning, but the score remains Cedartown 4, Model 1, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back for the top half of the 5th inning. Number 3 for Model up to bat. Connor Weaver still on the mound for Cedartown. And the pitch. Strike called. Ball outside. Count is 1-1 now. Foul ball. Count goes to 1-2.
Trying to get Jay in here for a little interview, but he's declined.
Are you shy? Count is 1-2 now to the model hitter. And the pitch. The ball is hit to second base. Oh, it gets by the second baseman. Sometimes those Sunday hops are a little bit. They're too good. You know?
Too good.
That was definitely a Sunday hop. So now Model has a runner at first base off the error by the second baseman, Cedartown second baseman. And up to bat for Model is, I can't see his number right now, but I'll get it to you in just a sec. Ball. Number 14 for Model is up to bat now. And the pitch. Ball low. Gavin kept it in front of him. Good job.
Good block.
Counting is 2 balls and no strikes now. And the pitch. Ball gets away from Gavin, and the runner from first advances to second base. And the count is 3 balls and no strikes now. Strike called. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Nobody out. Model has a runner at second base. Cedartown with a 3-run lead. And the pitch. Strike called. So now the count is full. 3-2. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. And the pitch. Foul back. Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch from Connor. Foul ball. Count remains full. And here's the payoff pitch from Connor. Oh, swing and a miss, strike 3. Great job. Great job by Connor to get that hitter out. So now there's 1 out. And up to bat for Model is number 24, They do have a runner at second base.
We saw Buffalo. Nor the Buffalo. Nor the rattlesnakes.
And the pitch. Wow. He's been calling out a strike, hasn't he? That's what I thought. Connor goes to second, but throws it a little bit wild. Center fielder was able to make the play on the ball to keep the runner at second base. That was a timed pickoff play there, it appeared to me, where they had a signal that they agreed upon beforehand, and here's the pitch. Ball hit foul. But what happens there is the pitcher will look at shortstop and they'll put a sign on, and it's usually timed to where when the pitcher toes the rubber, he'll start counting. And the second baseman, or the shortstop, does the same thing, and he times his cover. There's the ball hit to the pitcher. Pitcher fields, throws to first for the second out. But they try to catch the guy on second base off. It's worked a few times for me in the past. We used to, the sign we had was the pitcher would just throw a rock while he was looking at shortstop.
Just throw a rock. Pick up a rock and throw it.
Just pick up a rock and throw it, and that was the sign. And then you toe the rubber, count 1001, 1002, 1003, spin. And when you spun to throw it to second base, shortstop was covered. So, ball one. There are 2 outs now. Model does have a runner at third base. And the pitch, ball outside.
When you say pick up and throw a rock, that tells the time that you were playing ball. Several years ago.
Yeah, a few years. Just a few. Probably 40. Well, yeah. What happened? So the count is 3-0 to the hitter. So they don't have rocks out there now, do they? Oh,
I believe you would have had him, Gavin.
yeah, it's a good idea. He was kind of, the runner was in between there. Third baseman's got to get out and give the catcher a target on that. So it's 3-1.
Third baseman was not in position.
No. That's something you have to work on in practice. Count is 3-1 with 2 outs. Foul ball. Count is full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third. And here's the payoff pitch. Strike called. He's been calling that all day. He's been calling that all night. So that'll do it for Model in the top half of the 5th inning. They go quietly. They did leave a runner stranded at third base. And after 4.5 innings of play, the score is Cedartown 4, Model 1, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back for the bottom half of the 5th inning. Up to bat is Owen Gerald for Cedartown. That ball is hit high to third base. Third base camps under it and makes the play. So that's 1 out, and up to bat is Perkins for Cedartown. And the pitch. Ball high and outside. Count is 1-0 now to Perkins. And the pitch.
Don't know where that missed.
I don't either, but I'll take it. You know, he's been consistent with it, really, with that pitch. But he'll call another one that's further outside a strike. It's ball 3 to Perkins. What do you think? They're turning him loose here, or they're making him take? What would you guess? And the pitch. Straight was taken all the way, apparently.
Taken all the way.
3-1. And the pitch. Strike called. 3 balls, 2 strikes. You can't take anything close. And here's the payoff pitch from the model pitcher. That ball is hit well into left center. That will drop for a base hit. Good job of hitting by Perkins. And up to bat is Raw Ware. So now Cedartown has a runner on first base with 1 out. And the pitch. Strike called.
Hey, you gotta get hot right here, Rob. Hit something.
Looks like Ross trimmed up a little bit to me. And the runner from first moves down to second base without a throw. That was a ball called. So now the count is 1-1. Cedartown has a runner in scoring position.
No outs.
Nobody out. Well, there's 1 out. Owen was the first batter, and he popped out to third. Ooh, that ball's drilled into center, but right at the center fielder. Well struck ball, just right at center field. So that's 2 outs
Hey, that's
now.
why you make solid contact, though, Rob.
The runner was not able to advance, so now there are 2 outs. And up to bat now is Gavin Allred with a chance to knock in a run. And a runner from second moves down to third, no throw. Huge jump. Huge jump. Got that count right. It's 1-0 now to Rob. And the pitch. Ball inside, gets away from the catcher, but it was up the third base line, so Perkins wisely decides not to try to take home. The count is 2 balls and no strikes to Rob. Gavin. And the pitch. Ball. So the count's 3-0 to Gavin. Let's see if they're letting him hit here. And the pitch. Strike called. And he's been calling that one all night. Looks to be about 6 or 8 inches off the plate, but he's calling it a strike. And the pitch. Oh, over Gavin's head. So Gavin takes a walk. So now Cedartown has runners on the corners with Bobby Jones up to bat. There are 2 outs. We'll have a courtesy runner for Gavin. Number 5 is Tim George. Bobby steps in the box. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pitcher put a little heat on that one.
Yeah, we'll see if the runner at first still second here.
With 2 outs. He's gone. And the ball's hit. Beautiful, beautiful. It was like a hit and run. And he's going to try to make it to third. There's the throw to short. Short cuts it. So good job of hitting by Bobby Jones. And it certainly looked like a hit and run, didn't it? So Cedartown breaks the ice after going scoreless the last 2 innings. And now the score is 5-1 in favor of Cedartown. And we have runners on the corners. With Jacob Yarborough up to bat. And that ball is hit to shortstop. Shortstop Fields can't get a hold of the ball, so runner is safe at home and safe at first. So Cedartown scores another run.
Number 15, Tyler Wade, up to bat.
Trying to get the score up to date here. Here we go. 6-1 now in favor of Cedartown. That's a ball. We have runners at first and second now. Here's the 1-0 delivery from the model pitcher.
Come on, Tyler Wade.
Blue called that a strike. So now the count is 1-1. The pitcher steps off the rubber. Now he's in his stretch. And he decides to step off again. Count is 1-1. To Tyler. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Foul ball. Count remains 1-2. There are 2 outs. Cedartown has actually done the damage with 2 outs, scored 2 runs on some clutch hitting. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Catcher misses. But the play is made out. They finished it out. Was he able to run in?
Yes.
That base was occupied, though.
2 outs.
Oh, 2 outs. Okay. So at the end of 5 innings of play, Cedartown leads 6-1. We'll be right back. All right, here we are in the top half of the 6th inning with the score Cedartown 6, Model 1, and Connor Weaver still on the mound.
He's done an excellent job so far.
Yeah, Connor's done a great job pitching. Called that a ball. Looked pretty good to me, but that's the way it's been all night. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit right back to the pitcher, bounces out of his glove. He goes, picks it up, and makes the out on the second effort. Great job with hanging in there with it. The ball was hit pretty hard back to him. It hit his glove, bounced out, went behind the mound. He had to go back and get it and make the play at first. So good job by Connor to get that out. And the pitch. Ball is hit foul. Looks like it may be, it's just out of play on the left side. Come on, just come out and say, wish they could move that building. Because you can't see what happens down there. That ball is hit foul down the first base side. Count is 0-2 now to the model hitter with 1 out. And the 0-2 delivery from Connor. Good pitch, I thought, but Blue calls it a ball, so the count is 1-2 now.
Good framework there by Gavin. Just didn't get the call.
And the pitch. That's a strike. There you go. So number 17 goes down looking, and that's 2 outs now in the top of the 6th inning. Up to bat for Model is number 4. And the pitch. Ball outside. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. A foul tip, actually, it looked like. Count is 1-1 now to model hitter. And pitch. Ball is hit down to third base. Third base comes in, has to run hard to get it, and the throw. Oh, looked like the throw was in time. We just couldn't grab it. Good play at third base, actually. So now Model has a runner at first. And up to bat is number 10 for Model. This may be his first at bat in this game. Connor steps off the rubber and checks the runner at first. He steps off again. Tries not to get into a routine there. And the pitch. Ball gets away, and the throw down to second, not in time. Count is 2-0 now. Oh, excuse me, 1-0. So Model has a runner at second base. There are 2 outs. And the pitch. He's been calling that. Count is 2-0. And the pitch. Strike call, 2-1. I don't know what the difference was between that pitch and the last pitch, other than Blue called it a ball the first time and a strike the second time. 2-1 to count. Connor steps off the rubber. And here's the 2-1 delivery from Connor. Ball's hit to second base. Second base fields, throws to first. Just in time for the third out. Wow, that was a bang-bang play at first base.
Too close.
That guy, that hitter was hustling. So, all right, so that will do it for the 5.5 innings with a score Cedartown 6, Model 1, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. We're back for the bottom half of the 6th inning with a score 6-1 favor of Cedartown and Andrew Baldwin up to bat. We have a new pitcher from Model. And it's a foul ball, strike one.
He's been granted first base.
Really, what happened? I missed it. Did it hit him? It's a foul ball. I don't understand. I missed it. Totally missed it. So Cedartown has a runner at first. We hadn't figured out how yet, but we'll take it. Up to bat for Cedartown is Bryant Waddell. His first at bat, I believe, of the game. Count is 1-1 to Bryant. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. The wind has died down considerably from what we started with. Here's the 1-2 delivery from the Model pitcher. Ball low and outside. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looks like Owen Gerald on deck there. And the pitch. Ball high and inside. Count is full now. And here's the payoff pitch. What did he call? Well, it looked like Blue was going to call that a strike, but he didn't. So Bryant draws a walk. And up to bat now for Cedartown is Tim George. And we have runners on first and second.
No outs.
Pitcher goes to first base. But Bryant was able to get back in plenty of time. And the pitch. Strike call by Blue. And the pitch. Foul ball. Count is 0-2 now. To George. And the pitch. Whoa! Got away from the pitcher there. Our runners were able to advance to second and third on the wild pitch. So now the count is 1-2 with 2 runners in scoring position. And the pitch. Ball, ooh, that's the drilled over shortstop. That'll score at least 1 run. It does. And the throw gets into third base. Holds the runner at first. Now we have runners on the corners at first and third with Dalen up to bat. What are the odds on him swinging at that first pitch?
I'd imagine they will.
You think so? I mean, he has so far, right? Cedartown has runners on first and third. And they've scored another run, so let me add that up for Cedartown. If I can find it, there it is. So now the score is 7-1 in favor of Cedartown. I can guarantee you if it's a strike, he's going to swing at it.
There
He
it is.
did.
And he
The
hit it.
shortstop cannot hold on to the ball. That thing had some Q spin on it, I believe. Looked like it hit his glove and just hopped right out. So
Day is not scared of the first pitch.
he's not. And I know that hurt too because it hit on the end of the bat. So now we have runners on first and second, and we scored another run. So up to bat now is who we got up to bat here? Let me get the number.
Number
This is
4.
Owen. This is Owen Gerald. Tweet. Count is 1-0. And the pitch. Ball is popped up. Looks like the catcher would. No, he didn't make the play. Popped out of his glove. So the count is 1-1 now. Owen has new life after that dropped pop-up. And the pitch. Ball is popped up again and out of play. Ooh. Hit right on the roof here. Count is 1-2 to Owen. And the pitch. Ball. It hit the dirt in front of the catcher, but he was able to keep it in front of him and did not allow the runners to advance. Count is 2-2 now to Owen. And the pitch. Foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's one out now. And up to bat for Cedartown is Luke Henry. I believe this is his first at bat in this game. And the pitch. Ball low and outside.
Let's see what the young man can do here, the runner in scoring position.
Yeah. Ball inside. Count is 2-0 now.
As Ross stands on deck.
He'll get a chance. And here's the 2-0 delivery. Strike call, 2-1. And the pitch. Ball is popped up to the first baseman who makes the play. And that makes 2 outs with Raw Ware up to bat. score now, Cedartown 8, Model 1. Good stop by the model catcher. That's a ball. And the pitch. Ball low. Count is 2-0 to Ra. And the pitch. Ball. Oh, yep, ball 3-0. I believe I'd cut Ra loose right here.
Why not?
Yeah. You get a 7-run lead. Runner on second. Strike called. 3-1 now.
Hesitation by the ump there.
Yeah. And the pitch. Oh, behind Ra. So that will load the bases for Gavin Allred. And there are 2 outs. We could definitely add to the lead right here. We're in the bottom half of the 6th inning. We've already plated 2 runs, threatening to score more. Looks like the model coach wants to come out and have a few words with his pitcher. So while they do that, we'll take a short break and be right back, peeps. All right, we're back. Up to bat is Gavin Allred. He has a golden opportunity here with the bases loaded to drive in some RBIs. And here's the pitch. Ball high and inside. And the pitch. Ball low and outside. Count is 2-0 now. Well, you could dig in right here and look for something good. And the pitch. Ball high and outside. So now the count is 3-0 to Gavin. And I believe I'd cut him loose right here too. And we'll see. Here's the pitch. Strike call. 3-1 now.
Go to work. 2 got 6. Let's go, Tom. And get another one. Go to work. Let's go.
Strike 2 call. Got a battle here. And here's the payoff pitch with the bases loaded. The runners will get a swing and a miss. Strike 3. So at the end of 6 innings of play, Cedartown leads 8-1, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back, peeps, for the top half of the 7th inning, with Cedartown leading 8-1.
Trying to be nice.
Told you to put it down.
Mom,
You everywhere.
I know.
I have to ask you with it.
We get some conversations out there. All right, here we go for the top half of the 7th inning. Connor Weaver still on the mound for Cedartown. He's done a fine job limiting Model to 1 run. And here's the pitch. Good breaking ball. Strike 1. And the pitch. Foul ball. Count goes to 0-2. Throwing strikes. That's what you like to see. And the 0-2 delivery.
Good pitch.
Wow. He had him fooled, didn't he? Great pitch. Count is 1-2. And here's the 1-2 delivery.
Got him.
Swinging strike. Good job. Great job. So that's 1 out. Number 3 up to bat for Model. And the pitch.
Connor is pounding the zone.
He is. Telling you. Looking good. And the pitch. Just outside. Blue's been calling that pitch a strike all evening, but that one's just a little bit too far outside, I believe, for his liking. Count is 1-1. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike now. 1 out here, top half of the 7th. Cedartown leads 8-1. And the pitch. Oh, wow. Blue calls that a ball, so it's 3-1. And the pitch. Ball's hit right too. What a scoop. What a scoop.
Picked that one right up.
What a scoop over there by Tyler to record the second out. That's a pretty good shot over there first base. It's up to bat now for Model is number, I think, is that 24?
14.
14.
Models down to their final out.
And here's the pitch. Strike called. I'd like to see his strike to ball ratio. I bet it was pretty good.
He's pounding his zone well.
Mm-hmm. Ball high and outside. Count is 1-1. There's 2 outs here in the top half of the 7th. And the pitch. Ball. Count is 2-1 now. We just need one more out, and we can put this one in the books as a win for Cedartown. Connor gets his sign, and here's the 2-1 delivery. Ooh, ball hit right back up the middle. Connor wasn't able to get his glove on it and went right under it. It was a line shot, so that's a base hit with 2 outs. And up to bat for Model is number 24. Model has a runner at first now. And the pitch. Strike called. That's what we've been watching all night. Blue calling that a strike. He's been consistent with that one. And the pitch. Gavin
Throwback.
goes to first. Nice arm by Gavin down there, but the runner was able to get back in time. Now the count is 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think Gavin was seeing the same thing I was. The runner at first was getting a generous lead over there.
Yeah. Gavin has a shotgun of an arm. And there's the pitch, another ball. Count is 2-1. Looks like Coach wants to have a word with Connor. So I wonder what this conversation's about with 2 outs in the top of the 7th and runner on first base. Count 2-1.
Yeah, they've got 2 outs. So I'd imagine he's telling them just to relax. Keep pounding the zone, let your defense do the work.
All right, so we will resume play. Number 24 steps in the box. The runner at first gets his lead. Connor in the stretch and the pitch. Ball. Count goes to 3-1 now. And the pitch. It's ball 4. So now Model has runners on first and second with 2 outs. And up to bat is number 13. Connor steps off the rubber. Gets some instruction from Coach. Good lead at second base. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Model with runners at first and second. There are 2 outs. Cedartown leads 8-1. The count is 0-1 to the model hitter, and here's the pitch. Ball outside and low. Count goes to 1-1. And here's the 1-1 delivery from Connor. Good pitch. Strike 2 called. Keep throwing strikes, Connor. Hitter asks for time. Steps back in the box. And here's the 1-2 delivery from Connor with 2 outs. That's it. That'll do it.
Nice pitch, Connor.
Great pitch by Connor. So that will do it for the game. After 6.5 innings of play, Cedartown wins 8-1. This was the debut by Jay O'Neill, the one we've anticipated and waited on for quite some time now. And I think all in all, it turned out pretty good.
Turned out very well.
Yeah, so
Connor came in and shut the door.
Yeah, he did. It was a very good job of pitching on Cedartown's side, and able to play some runs too. They scored 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 0 in the third, 0 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, and 2 in the sixth for 8 runs. Well, that'll do it here from Sergeant Dog and Jason O'Neill, and hopefully we'll catch you another game in the not so distant future. So I hope you guys have a great night.
Semper Fi.
Sergeant Dog out. Yes, sir. Semper Fi.